So President Trump wants to ban TikTok because of its connection to China. The Democrats responded. Here's what Chuck Schumer said.
I have been very opposed to TikTok. I was one of the first to expose the Chinese links. And I have urged that TikTok be closed down in America.
I feel like Republicans can say anything and Democrats would kind of tag along and be like, oh, yeah? What? I agree. Wow, thank you, Chuck. We really appreciate it. So listen, it's hard to take anything that these people say seriously. Why? Because the idea is, oh my God, TikTok has connections to the Chinese government. The Chinese government is bad, so they're like data mining everybody, and that's a terrifying situation. From the same people who brought you the Patriot Act. The same people. So what they want is, well, we can't have the Chinese government illegally spying on you. That's obviously just for the American government to do. See, this is what I mean. It's so hard for me to take these people seriously because they're so selective in what they choose to get outraged over and act like. So this is beyond the pale, clearly egregious. You know, we have to do something now, but they also re-up the Patriot Act every single time it comes up, which, of course, has illegal spying on all Americans and metadata collection. By the way, it goes beyond that, too. Donald Trump signed a bill that had either a 6% or a 9% approval rating. It was literally a record for the lowest approval rating ever for a bill being signed. And basically, that bill made it so that corporations can now take your data and sell it to other corporations without your approval. In the past, they would have needed your approval. Now they don't. So these are the people who are like, oh my God, what if the Chinese government's like collecting data on our people? What if that's happening? But you literally green-lighted corporations, rapacious corporations doing that, and you green-lighted the NSA and the CIA and the FBI and our intelligence agencies doing that. So the idea that like they're looking out for our best interest, I just find utterly absurd. And then there's also this other angle to it, which is, listen, you can't just like ruin a bunch of people's lives all willy-nilly like this. Like there are a lot of people on TikTok. They're probably, you know, influencers, even though I hate that word, on TikTok who that's their living. Now, I don't know anything about them. They might be good people, bad people, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. Okay. But I hate this, like, pull the rug out from underneath you type of crap. This is the same stuff that happened, you know, with YouTube, with the adpocalypse, as we called it. And this is the same thing that happens when they decide one day, like, let's just tweak the algorithm and screw over certain channels. And it's like, they just massively impact the lives of people who've done nothing wrong. And they do it because they think it's for this like greater good thing. And it's like, actually, no, you're just making it a lot worse. Thank you very much. Now, the potential upside of this is that the discussion now is to force TikTok and whoever the Chinese investors are, to force them to sell to Microsoft. So if TikTok is still around and it's just owned by a different company, I guess that's fine. But like the holier than thou shit, I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it because you're not holier than thou. You're not even close to holier than thou. And probably the most important point is, why are we talking about TikTok? 32% of the country couldn't make their July housing payment. We went over the numbers. Nearly 60% of people in West Virginia can't pay their rent. 55% in Tennessee. You name the country and it's over the state, and it's over 22% of renters in that state who can't pay the bills. The $600 unemployment benefit just ran out. Guys, you really want me to sit here and go through all of the facts about how terrible our system is right now? Our 20% real unemployment. People with jobs are taking a 20% pay cut. The economy's imploding. We got 150,000 deaths from COVID and climbing fast now because millions of people have the virus. And you're talking about TikTok. You're talking about TikTok? Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you people? Oh my God. Why is everything so broken and so corrupt, but also on top of all that, so stupid? It'd be one thing if we had a broken and corrupt system, but there were some like mastermind geniuses running it. They're not. They're a bunch of idiots. I think TikTok's real bad, and you got China, and China's bad, and TikTok and the government of China, they're gonna look at everything we do and not go, oh no, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, to take action now. So that's something we gotta work on immediately. Go, fix that. But when it comes to, like, what will be in 2 or 3 months, half the country being unable to pay their bills, we're going on summer break real quick, and then we'll be back, and then we'll think of the thing with the thing, and okay, so the $600 unemployment benefit ran out, and people are screwed, and even more people can't pay their bills, and you're gonna have a homelessness crisis where 28 million Americans could lose a roof over their head. 30 million Americans struggled to afford food last week, but we're gonna act on TikTok right now, and then we're gonna go on summer vacation. I'm at a loss for words.